Welcome back to Two Online. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Alana.
I'm Raina.
I'm Veronica.
I'm Maddie.
And this is Livy.
New character alive. And we're going to be reading Reddit stories again. Yay!
New
Maddie's
reader, too.
reading today.
Yay!
New reader unlocked.
So, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never used Reddit before, so all these like AITA.
Am I the
asshole? I got that now. Okay. Am I the asshole for not making my daughter switch back a gifted Labubu with her younger cousin after her uncle found out the one my daughter gained in the swap is rare with a high resale value? All right.
Collector's edition Labubu.
The 24-karat gold Labubu.
All right. This happened over Christmas, and it's turning into a whole family drama. My daughter Sophia, 12, and her cousin Martina, 6. It's saying, daughter of my sister Maria and her husband Jose, were gifted blind box Labubus as part of their Christmas gift from my other sister Sarah. They each opened their boxes. Martina got a brown one, and Sophia got a pink one. Martina immediately wanted the pink one, and Sophia immediately offered a trade because she already has the pink one and was hoping for the brown one. They traded. Both girls were happy, and that was that, or so I thought. Later, Martina's parents found out from, I think talking to someone, it says taking, but that the brown Labubu is apparently a rare secret version that can sell for $250 plus.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
I
That's
want a
insane.
rare Labubu.
Once they learned that, they called me, said the girls needed to switch back, and that Sophia was to return the brown one immediately.
Wait, so
Who do you think
they
you are?
plan on reselling it, is what
Yeah.
it seems like, which
They're
is like,
cheap as fuck. Like,
why
And
would
she wants
you-
to collect it.
right.
these poor little girls. Anyway.
I mean, it's a 12 and 6-year-old. I don't think the 6-year-old has the mind to be like, I'm selling this and getting
Yeah,
$250.
I'm taking it back from
It's
you.
the parents that want the money.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. They even wanted me to drive over with it then, and there despite the fact that they live an hour away and it was already 8 p.m. I asked if Martina actually wanted the brown one back. They said that that wasn't the point.
Like
After-
I
ain't
just
getting it.
said.
Right.
Like I just said, she doesn't even know.
Exactly. After some pushing back, Jose admitted someone was willing to pay $225 for the brown one and give Martina the pink one she wants.
So he's already putting it up for sale.
Exactly.
Right.
Like he's like on
And he's
Facebook
making sure
Marketplace.
that the daughter gets a pink one, but then her cousin gets nothing.
Yeah.
No,
what?
the
She
guy
gets to
said
keep
he'd
the-
give the pink one over to the guy to give back to the daughter, and so that daughter
But she already
sent
has
it
a
back.
pink one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cousin.
She's gonna give it back. They're gonna switch back. So
But the cousin
instead of
already
keeping
has
that
a pink
brown
one.
one, after she switched it out, they're gonna switch back, and then they're gonna sell that brown one to this guy, and he's gonna give $225 plus a pink one, so that the
But-
little girl can keep a pink one, and now they
But
both
the
have
girl-
a pink one.
She just needs
No,
to
the
call
girl
finders keepers.
her daughter already has a pink one. That's why they switched, because their cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she would get 2 pinks. She would have 1 pink one and another one.
She should just hit her with the no take backs.
Yeah.
No takesies.
Takes these
Okay.
boxes.
I said I wouldn't force Sophia to swap back. From my perspective, both kids were happy with the trade and got the Labubu they wanted. Sophia didn't pressure or manipulate Martina into switching. If she had, I would have stepped in immediately and told her, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Yes. When I asked her, Sophia admitted she knew the brown one was rare, but when I asked how much they sell for, she said they are blind boxes, so you can't buy the brown. What?
Oh, I think maybe she's
'Cause,
saying
like,
the
you
brown
don't
ones
know.
only exist in the blind boxes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
makes
just go
sense.
out and buy it.
Yeah. They just, oh wait. She said the blind boxes, she said they are blind boxes, so you can't buy the brown. They just make less of them. Okay.
Yeah, but she asked how much it sells for.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
just
it's
giving
also
her the
She
wrong
doesn't
12
know.
years old.
Yeah, she doesn't
She
know.
don't know shit.
Exactly. She said she didn't know it was worth money. She's not a good liar, and she appeared to be telling the truth. Martina originally didn't want the brown one and basically got upset when she saw Sophia got the pink. It feels like Maria and Jose only want the brown one back because they can sell it and pocket money from it. Exactly, that's what we said. Okay. Now they're upset with me and saying I'm being unfair and taking advantage of a 6-year-old. And Jose even called Sophia a manipulative bitch.
She's 12.
These are grown.
I would freak out.
These are
And my nail
grown.
just broke.
These are grown adults getting upset about a labubu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Calling her a Sorry, guys.
nice.
I'll just hide the hand.
Okay. After she called her a bitch, which I think is a reach when Sophia didn't know it was worth a lot of money. She just knew they were rare to pull. That she already had the pink and Martina was crying for the pink one. Sarah has said this is stupid parent drama and that she's staying out of it and said we can sort it out ourselves.
Wait,
Mhm,
who's
as she
Sarah?
should.
The wife
Yeah.
of the Hernandez.
Jose.
Jose.
Yeah, the one that wants to
So
sell it.
Jose wants it, and Sarah's like, I don't give a fuck. But
Yeah.
Sarah is Jose's wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
She's staying out of it or whatever.
I think Sarah's
she
the
should.
sister.
Yeah.
Jose needs therapy to call a
Yeah, what the
12-year-old a
hell?
manipulative bitch because of a
Right.
labubu.
Yeah,
A
that's
labubu
insane.
that's gonna be worthless in like a year. Literally.
That's insane for
Like,
real.
It's like silly bands.
Mhm.
I miss a silly band.
I know.
Same.
So, am I the asshole for refusing to make my daughter give the brown labubu back?
No,
No.
Fuck no.
not at all.
I
First
First
of all,
principle. The other girl was crying for the pink one. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, I forget their names already,
Right.
but it wasn't like the 12-year-old was like, no, I want the brown one. The
Yeah.
other one initiated the trade.
Yeah,
so
she
like,
said fine. Like,
sorry,
They're
your
also-
kid's a dummy.
Mhm.
And didn't know what she had.
mhm.
They're also kids. Like,
They don't care about the money. They care
No.
about the actual physical item.
Yeah, whatever
and
color
the
it is.
dad
Like,
is the one that cares because he wants the money.
yeah.
Also, a 6-year-old. Most 6-year-olds only really care about colors.
Exactly.
So she saw brown, was like, ew, poopy. I
Right.
want the pink one because princess, you know?
Right.
And also, the day you start stressing and tweaking over selling a labubu is the day that you fell off.
Mm-hmm.
If you really need that $225 that bad.
There's a
Yeah.
corner, I'm sure, somewhere
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
How much are labubus like to begin with?
30 to 40. I think.
Rocco got his That's for ridiculous. $12.
I know.
A
I've seen
real
people get them for
labubu.
100.
No,
For real.
it has the labubu on the foot. What?
Do the foots
That
like
means it's
twist
real.
though? Do they turn?
Yeah.
I feel like they're not supposed to turn because I have a lufufu, guys.
Oh.
You're the feet
I
twist.
don't understand labubus.
I didn't
don't
buy
think
it.
they're
So
cute.
cute.
I don't think they're cute. I think they're weird.
Yeah,
I
they're pretty
got-
ugly.
My
I
sister
got-
called them a demon and that they're evil.
Yeah, they're
I
Wait,
got-
did you guys ever watch like South Park? And
Yeah.
episodes with that in it? So
Labubus?
funny. Yeah.
No.
They have
I
like
don't-
they have this oh my god. There's like they have like this whole like demon like sacrifice thing, like the little kids and they all like come over and there's like this special one and it's so funny. It's hilarious. You guys have to watch it.
So,
I got.
do I read the edit parts?
What?
It
If there's
says,
updates.
it says, edit. Jose called Sophia a manipulative bitch to me on the phone discussing it, not to Sophia's face. He'd be a dead man walking if he said it to her.
I don't think it matters
Yeah.
if you say it to someone's face or
No.
not.
You're
Yeah.
still saying it about it.
And you're
Yeah.
saying
His
it to
niece.
like yeah,
Right.
and to the mom.
Like, yeah.
Like who are you talking about my
That's
child
great.
like that?
Yeah. And then it said, it was said about an hour before making the post, and I hung up on him for it and has not yet been addressed. My wife and I will obviously be addressing it. I was still processing it when I made the post. But
Oh,
the
man.
manipulative
I know,
part
I just realized
made
it.
me wonder if I
Yeah.
was being unreasonable, hence making the post.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not a single bit.
You're stupid too, just like your stupid brother.
Mhm.
It's your family.
It runs in the family.
You're not the asshole,
There's an
you're the
edit, too.
dumbass.
Edit 2. Since I can't reply now, Sophia is trying to collect the whole set of Labubus, and her motivation for wanting the brown was to help complete the set. She has no intention of selling or trading it. Yeah, right? After talking about it with her again, she took rare to mean it was simply harder to find in the boxes. She doesn't engage in buying/reselling.
I think he's talking about
He's
his
talking
daughter.
about his daughter.
Oh.
That's why I was confused. when
Wait,
you
what's
said-
AFAIK?
Hey,
As far as I know.
As far as I know, Jose and Maria are not in desperate need of the cash. They're not rich, sure, but to the best of my knowledge, not in the kind of financial situation where the only way to keep the lights on for the next quarter is to sell their child's gift.
That's what
We
it
are in
sounds
Australia, so this is AUD.
Like. But he's like going on and on and on about this Labubu.
Mm-hmm. Like, are you serious?
It's ridiculous.
He's not the asshole. Someone said he called your 12-year-old a manipulative bitch. No, you're not the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
For
Like,
real.
I feel like he was so tame with his reaction. Like, he was pissed, but like, if anyone called my kid a manipulative bitch, my 12-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
at the very least block, no contact.
Yeah.
But we throw names.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
That's
I mean, I
actually
second
crazy.
that. I would do that.
Yeah, like that's like those words to call like a woman a bitch. I feel like is degrading. A child,
I know.
and she doesn't even know what manipulative is.
Yeah.
And this
It's
little
fighting words.
this little girl, she has no clue that her parents are doing all this,
Mm-hmm.
and like, all she wants is a pink Labubu.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you're
This poor
calling
girl.
12-year-olds bitches, and when all she did was sit there, watch her little cousin cry, and was like, I'm gonna be a nice person and give you this pink one,
Mm-hmm.
because I already have a pink one, and
Exactly.
you want it, and I don't have the brown one, so I'll take the brown one.
And it seems like they might, like, it could potentially affect the kids. Which, like, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Like they're cousins. Like this is a family. Be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go crazy over Labubu. It's not worth it.
No.
It really
I
is
bought-
not.
I bought Lucy something from Five Below, and it ain't even a Lafufu at that point. It's like,
It's a little baby.
no.
That's
it's
what my
the
mom
Gremlin
said.
ones
It's
or whatever.
like, it's so fake that you can't even call it a Lafufu anymore. It's just like foo 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 foo. It's so bad. And it was like $3, and I gave it to her, and she's like, "Yay, I got one that I wanted." I was like, "Girl."
She
Me
don't care.
I mean, she's 12 years old. Like, imagine calling Lucy a manipulative bitch. Well, we can because we're her siblings, so it's a
Whoa.
little different.
Cancelled.
No, because I'll be like, "You're manipulating me, you bitch." Not gonna be like, "You're a manipulative bitch."
Yeah.
I'll be like, "You're manipulating me, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say to her.
All right.
what
Are we
if
ready
I-
for story 2?
Yes.
So me, 32 female, fiance, 37 male, is a homicide detective, and I'm starting to feel like he treats me more like a suspect than a partner.
Oh.
My fiance and I have been together for almost 4 years. He is a homicide detective. My friends immediately started side-eyeing me. They said, "Don't date a cop. It's not worth it. They're all abusive," etc.
Oh.
None of them have ever actually dated a cop, so I found their opinions more annoying than anything else.
Mm-hmm. As you should.
I just felt like they were basing their judgment off a stereotype. My mom said similar things, but she dated a cop who was former military with PTSD like 49 years ago and based everything off of that. Lately, though, a few things have started to bother me. I don't know if it's just these incidents seem to be more frequent or if I was just willfully blind to it before. I'm just bothered by these things now. 4 years. Almost 4 years.
Okay.
He records our arguments.
Oh.
That's insane. Hold up.
Already a red flag. though.
What? Okay.
Imagine, like, yo.
Wait, let me start this up real quick.
We can go back. What did you say?
He starts
Check the clip.
recording before they even like get in a fight, he's like, I'm ready.
Yeah, like what? Okay, so he records our arguments. I've known about that for a while. He told me it was to make sure we remember things correctly and communicate better. I believed him at first.
Bullshit.
I didn't like I didn't like it, and I thought it was petty and stupid. I asked him if he saved the recordings, and he said he deletes them once the argument was resolved.
So
Wow.
why would he say that he's using them so they can communicate better and remember things if you're immediately deleting them
Yeah,
after?
what the fuck?
He just sounds like a psycho.
Yeah.
I've since found a folder on his computer labeled with dates and times and the recordings of arguments or other conversations we've had going back over a year.
So he's not deleting them. So he lied.
Yep.
Red flag number 2.
We need to get those red flags.
I know. I was just thinking about that.
He notices tiny changes in my behavior and asks questions in a way that feel more like an interrogation than concern. I also recently discovered he's done background checks on some of my friends and coworkers.
Is that legal? Without their consent?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
Without like a cause?
I feel
I
like it's
think
public record,
like you're not
though.
no because my
He's
mom.
doing it on his
Yeah.
police database.
Yeah.
Like that,
Like,
I feel like
because
that's,
my
like,
mom
you're not allowed
was
to do
like,
that.
you're not supposed to like look into people's like files and
Yeah.
everything. Like, people's privacy, even if you're a fucking criminal, is still like a thing.
Yeah, no, that is illegal. He could get fired for doing that. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can use like those like things
That's
that are
what I
like
was
out
thinking
there
at
or
first,
whatever.
like the public record one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like a background check is
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah, if he's doing it on his like police database, whew, get
But
him
also,
Yeah.
jail.
in order to get a background check, like, I'm pretty sure you have to, like, submit, like, consent.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have to fill out, like, all this information to
Mhm.
consent to even get
Yeah,
it.
like when you get a
Yeah.
job and shit. Okay. Sometimes his phone buzzes and he steps out for an hour without explanation.
exclamation.
Sorry, guys. But he just said he's handling work stuff whenever I ask. He makes cryptic comments like, you know, I only trust what I can verify, or I like to know everything that might matter when it comes to things between us. Not strictly talking about work. Then he laughs it off. But the words stick. It's hard to tell when he's joking and when he's serious.
I feel like it's always hard to tell when a cop is joking.
Yeah.
And also, like, she's saying all of this, but, like, the summary of it, he's just abusive. Like, she's
Yeah.
describing all of these abusive behaviors, like, the controlling aspects, doing illegal shit just
Yeah,
to,
like,
like,
it's not just
spy
'cause
on
he's
her,
a cop,
basically.
like-
Recording, gaslighting,
Lying.
lying. Like, he's just abusive, girl. Leave him. He's trash. And it's gonna get worse when they get married.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe she doesn't want to leave him because her friend said not to date them, and maybe
Yeah.
it's
I would
like
be
a-
scared to leave him at this point. He's a cop. He has resources. He's obviously is using his equipment at work, like, for bad things. Like,
Yeah.
I would be so scared. She would have to, like, change her whole identity to escape him. Like, he sounds like he'd stalk her.
I love him, but it's like sometimes I feel like he's treating me like some sort of suspect. He doesn't seem to trust anyone, including me. Every little disagreement feels like it could be evidence. Recently, he's made some comments related to having kids. About having a...
Oh yikes!
Do not have a kid with that man. Do not.
Oh my god. About having a tracker on them at all times and never letting them spend the night at a friend's house.
I agree with that.
We've had
don't-
this conversation
Yeah.
before. I don't agree with it.
But the only thing is when they're
depends.
saying tracker, does he mean, like...
Like an
literally,
air
like-
tag, probably. Like,
Oh, I
Something
think
that,
I
like-
think that's reasonable.
Underneath the skin.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, a
Right, I'm
chip.
like, maybe that's what he means.
A
Like,
chip?
I don't know.
I want to
I
put
do
that
think that,
past
like, a
him.
tracker, like, okay, I don't know what his extremes are, but, like, I want to make sure I know where my child is, like, at such a young age.
Yeah, but like...
I have a thing where like it up until a certain age,
Yes.
you're not allowed to do a whole bunch of stuff.
I agree.
Then
yeah.
once you get to a certain age, yes, you can have sleepovers. I would like if you have a phone, I have your location during that time at least. Once you get to an older age, like if you're 17 or 18, I know that you're drinking. I know you're doing something. Just at least tell me about it. Like
I don't think that, like, like, I wouldn't mind, like, my kids having sleepovers. Obviously, like, I would need to have, like, a conversation with the other parents or, like, know them
Yeah.
and, like, what. But, like, I literally, and maybe this is my trauma, but, like, sleepovers were, like, the best part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Like, having
Nice,
just,
yeah.
like, girls' nights with your
Mhm.
friends and, like, being able to, like, just have fun all night and, like, not have to worry about anything else.
I don't know. I don't trust people. Like, I guess it would depend on the age of my kid, but I wouldn't do sleepovers.
At all? Ever?
Unless it was, like, with family that, like, I knew and, like, trusted. But, like, just a random person, like,
I would agree.
being with
My
my, like,
mom was
alone and my
close
kid for
with
a
like
night,
most of my
I don't
friends'
know.
moms.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
my mom had all their numbers. Like she was like pretty close friends with like most of them.
Yeah.
Like as long as that, I don't think I've ever slept over like someone's house that my mom like didn't know like the parents. You know, like maybe when I got older and she like didn't know, but like.
I only slept over a few people's houses, and the one was like on the same street as me, just a little bit down, and the other one was someone who I had known for years. They knew the dad, always knew all that, and like I was there every single weekend anyways, so they just let me
most
sleep
of my
over.
friends were right down the
Yeah,
street.
like if you guys had kids and I had kids, obviously sleep over. Like I know
Yeah.
you guys, like I trust you guys. But like a random school friend that like I don't know very well.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I couldn't.
I
Yeah.
also think like as I get older, the only way that I would want to like approve them sleeping over somewhere is more so like, can I trust that like they'll come to me if there's an emergency?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I never want them, because you're gonna be a teenager and try to explore your boundaries and all that. But like, I want you to be able to come to me if there's an emergency, or at least like the parents come to me
Yeah.
about it. If they find out, they might not even find out.
I mean, a
Mhm.
teenager is like a different story. I'm thinking about like a kid.
That's what I was
like,
saying. Like ever, you're never gonna let them
But
ever
even
have a
that,
sleepover.
Like,
I know
yes,
that
I
I'm afraid
would.
of the world. I definitely.
I would let them have like a sleepover like as a teenager. Obviously, like I can't really stop them. Like teenagers want to sleep over with their friends. Like I get it, I did. But like we'd have to have like conversations. Like if anything happened, like I don't care what you're doing, what the circumstances is. If you feel uncomfortable in any way, like
My only thing is like I need to trust my child to know
Yeah.
if they would do that. If they're not gonna do that, I'm gonna feel scared.
yeah.
Because not really about their decisions, but any situations that they might accidentally get into. You know.
Okay. So
I forgot we were reading this.
we're almost done. So recently he made some comments related to having kids about having a tracker on them at all times and never letting them spend the night at friends' houses. This came after I told him that people at work were saying their kids don't have sleepovers like we used to have. He said he'll never let his kids spend the night at somebody else's house and that he'll do background checks on every parent of our kids' friends and teachers. I feel like these
Not
sort
even
of
teachers,
comments
that's
are
obsessive.
becoming more frequent and it's escalating. Teachers, like what? Like
Yeah, not even the teachers.
Okay,
are
the
saying-
teacher.
they get
the
background
teacher,
checks.
Exactly.
Literally
Like-
already.
Yeah.
Like
You know
there's
what
no
sucks?
need to do that.
You know what sucks though is that like if some dad were to say that, you would think that he's joking. But unfortunately, in this case, because he's already been doing that with her friends, you know that he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, how far is it gonna go? And when these kids grow up, like,
Yeah.
what lengths is he gonna go?
yeah.
Like, how is he not getting in trouble for, like, using these resources that
Yeah.
he's not supposed to be?
Mhm.
Well, if you get
Maybe he
your
does.
foot in the door and you find a way to corrupt things, then unfortunately.
How do I handle this with him? How do I discuss this in a way that won't just turn into a dumb argument that he inevitably records for no good reason? I honestly don't know how to bring this up to him. I've considered telling him he needs therapy because he cannot continue to live life so suspicious and paranoid about everything and everyone. I'm pretty sure he'll refuse that.
I don't think you should have.
Well,
a
there is an
conversation.
update.
Yeah. Ooh, update.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have a conversation. I really think that you should just break it off.
Yeah.
I
like-
don't
that'd
think,
be
like, the way
scary
that he
too.
records the conversations, he's, like, honestly, like, what I'm thinking is that he's going back and, like, listening to them and trying to find, like, something wrong with,
Yeah.
like,
what she said.
what she said or,
Yeah.
like, something that he said that can be turned into something to like
Mhm.
make
Make a
sure that
fight.
he's right
Yeah.
or something
I would
like
like-
that.
Or start a fight. Like,
So like there's no point in having
Yeah.
that conversation then because he's not gonna care.
yeah.
I feel like also like, and this could be a different perspective, but like she said, like he is a cop and he is a homicide detective and stuff, and so like when you are around that kind of environment, you want to protect yourself as much as you can, no matter who you're with, and like that's when she said like therapy. Like unfortunately, he
Yeah.
probably will refuse it, and then like maybe it's not worth the conversation. But like if he was open to having a conversation, like he definitely needs more therapy because it might really all be rooted towards like seeing the shit that he's seen
Yeah.
as a homicide detective. Like that can mess with you.
But this goes back to what we were saying before. Like, at some point, it's not, like, then he needs to not be in a relationship. If he can't, like, you need to trust your partner. Like, that is, like, the bare minimum of, like, being in a relationship. You need to trust your partner. It cannot work if you don't trust them because everything is going to be a fight if you can't trust your partner.
Yeah.
And, like, if he can't because of his job, like, then he needs to take some time off and, like, get himself
Yeah.
situated before he's in a relationship because that's not fair to her. Now
No,
look what
it's
he's
not.
doing.
And
like,
he's letting his work bleed all over their relationship. Like, it's not going to work out unless, like, he stops, like, and separates home life, work life. Like, he can be a little more cautious because of what he's seen and, like, experienced working. But she obviously feels, like, suffocated. And that's
exactly.
not a healthy relationship. Like, something's
Yeah.
got to give.
I was just given a perspective of like rooted from.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I still agree with like
no,
everything.
Yeah, no,
I
I
agree
agree
with
with
what
you.
you said too.
Yeah.
I just after that fact,
Yeah.
now he needs to do this or he can't be in a relationship with her.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Okay, you want to hear the update?
Yes.
Okay,
She's so
update. 1 month later. I think a good starting point would be for me to admit that I do believe my fiance is a good man. He's not cruel, he is not an aggressive or violent man. He believes with all his heart that he's right most of the time. Of course, I realize a lot of people were pretty negative in their comments towards me in response to my original post. And
Why
part
would
of me,
anyone be negative towards her?
yeah, what the hell?
The only thing I can think of is like the controversy that we were talking about, like tracking your kids, and
Yeah.
like because
Oh,
that's
okay.
like everyone has a different opinion.
Yeah.
but
That's true.
other than that, what the fuck?
And part of me wants to thank you all for your concern, but another part of me wonders if part of this negative response is simply because of the nature of his work. After sitting on all of this for a few days, I decided I couldn't put off this conversation anymore. I told him that we have to talk and this isn't about winning an argument. I began with the recordings. I told him I knew he had been stockpiling arguments with our friends. He had been stockpiling arguments with our friends going all the way back a year and how it makes me feel violated and threatened.
So he's not
We're
only
the friends,
recording
yeah.
her arguments, he's recording everything.
That's what it sounds like. Like, okay. He did not deny this. He explained to me why he holds them in case things ever got twisted, and he's protecting himself. To hear my fiance speak of our relationship in a way that implies he considers our life a potential lawsuit threatened me. What?
Wait,
Lawsuit?
what?
Can
He
you-
threatened her with a lawsuit. Can you redo that part? Cause
He's
babe, shut up.
Okay, so I told him I knew he had been stockpiling arguments with our friends going all the way back a year ago and how it makes me feel violated and threatened. He did not deny this. He explained to me why he holds them, in case things ever got twisted, and protecting himself. To hear my fiance speak of our relationship in a way that implies he considers our life a potential lawsuit threatened me.
Wait, they're
What?
fiancés?
I think she's only saying potential lawsuit because in case things ever get twisted and protecting
Yeah,
the way he
yeah,
said
Yeah,
that.
that's how
Like,
he's viewing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying that
weird.
he's protecting himself by recording
In case,
in
like-
case she were to sue him.
yeah.
I
like-
think that's a cop out though.
or like in
Right.
case they got
Why
like a
would
divorce.
she sue him?
Like, yeah.
like that's paranoia to like that doesn't even make sense with his profession. Like
Yeah.
You don't have paranoia about those things if you're not doing anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, just a different perspective. We could, if that's the way that your mentality is. I'm only speaking because this is me. I'm a lot like this, but I grew up in the court system.
Yeah.
I grew up like having to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like in every, like just breathing, I had to defend myself.
Yeah.
So I've learned to make sure that I hold certain things that in case anything were to happen, and I follow my tracks when it comes to legal stuff. But I do balance it. So like I'm not gonna do that with you guys. You know what I mean? Or I don't do that with Max. But it really does have to do.
I
with,
mean,
like,
that makes
your
sense, but
personal
he's
stuff.
like switching up the reason. Like
Yeah, I understand.
I
that.
would get it if that was like the main thing he was
Yeah.
saying. Like that would make sense. But he was like, so that we can listen back and like
Yeah, that's
keep
true.
it honest.
Like,
and now
yeah.
he's saying he's scared of a lawsuit. Like
Mhm.
pick one.
No,
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
agree on that.
Okay. When I mentioned this style of questioning me and observing small shifts in my behavior, he explained that this is simply how his brain works. And given all he's observed in his work, he can't simply shut it off. He explained to me that pointing out details doesn't mean he believes I am doing anything incorrect, simply that he likes to verify rather than assume. He told me most detectives' girlfriends simply get used to it, leaving me to wonder if this is a common fact or simply a defense people make when they're in fact engaging in poor behavior. The background checks on my friends and colleagues escalated into a bigger problem. He confessed to doing them and stated definitely he would do the same on people in relation to our future children. He did not think it was an invasion of privacy, but being informed. Those people with nothing to hide did not need to worry. The talk about children was most sobering. He doubled down on trackers, no sleepovers, and careful screening of every adult in their lives. When I called this controlling, he said, "Healthy doesn't matter if they're safe." That phrase has stuck in my head since. I asked him if he
Healthy
trusted
doesn't
me.
matter.
Like, healthy doesn't matter if they're safe. That's what he said.
Like him being a healthy parent.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Okay. I asked him if he trusted me. He paused for a very long time before answering me. He finally said that he trusts me as much as he trusts anyone.
See that, like, you need to trust your partner more than you trust anyone
that's
else.
insane to say. I think he did not realize how very unnerving this answer was. I just want to know where his limits are. I asked him what would happen if we broke up. He said he would never do anything illegal, but that he thinks a man must take care of himself all the time. What's that even supposed to mean?
Literally.
I know, what? I've asked for some space and I am currently staying with family. He didn't appear angry and I really thought he would get attitude about it and accusing me of being dramatic. He acted very coldly and matter-of-fact about it. While I'm not putting an end to our engagement just yet, I am definitely considering everything. As much as I love him and think he genuinely wants to do good in our relationship, I don't want a life where I am observed, recorded. I am observed, recorded, and assessed rather than being in a relationship where I have someone's support.
Just imagine.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like dating like a psychologist and you're like, I don't want to be psychoanalyzed every
Exactly.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
you can either put up with it or not.
Mhm.
Like those other cops' girlfriends that he mentioned that just get over it. Okay,
Yeah.
they're okay with it. This
Yeah.
person writing clearly is not.
Mhm.
So they're
Just-
not the right fit.
Just
Yeah.
imagine how unsettling it is, like doing your daily routine of life, but just
Wow.
knowing,
Sorry.
just knowing that you're being like watched or recorded, like
Yeah.
constant, like that just.
Moreover, I don't think I can raise children with a man who prioritizes control over trust.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with her.
I'm glad
I
she came
agree.
around because she was giving him a little too many passes.
And
I
that's
definitely-
like, yeah.
She still is giving him a pass though. She says she's not breaking off the engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just I think she's thinking about it. Like,
She said she was thinking about it because she doesn't want to raise children with someone like that. But she also just said, I'm not breaking it off yet. do you not see how crazy you seem?
She thinks
Yeah,
she
I think
needs some time.
She thinks that
to
she can
process.
fix him or whatever. Like,
You can't
Yeah.
fix him.
no.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Two Online. We'll be back next week to do some more games and Reddit stories. Subscribe, comment, tell us what you had for dinner tonight. I don't know. All right. But thanks for joining us.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.